The marble lobby of Whitford Towers glowed under the soft wash of evening light, its golden tiles reflecting silhouettes of people rushing home from long, tired days. Among them stood a woman who looked as though she didn't belong there, not because she was unwelcome, but because life had carved a different path for her. Mara Ellis held a weathered brown envelope in both hands, pressing it to her chest as if afraid it might disappear. Her coat was thin, the frayed cuffs brushed with lint, and her dark hair was pulled into a simple knot that had loosened from the chill wind outside. She had come straight from the diner where she worked the late shift, still smelling faintly of coffee grounds and warm syrup. She stepped toward the front desk, her voice barely above a whisper. I'm here to return something." The receptionist's eyebrows lifted with polite curiosity. But before she could respond, a man strode across the lobby with the confident ease of someone used to having rooms bend around him. Richard Whitford. The millionaire whose name crowned the building. Tall, silver-templed, wrapped in a coat that looked like it cost more than Mara's monthly rent. He caught sight of the envelope and let out a short, amused breath. "Let me guess, someone lost that happens every few months. Found in a cab on a bus and now you're returning it." His smile carried practiced skepticism. "What's inside? Lottery tickets, old documents, a confession of fortune?" Mara felt heat rise to her cheeks. She shook her head. "I'm not asking for anything. I just promised I'd deliver it." Richard laughed softly, the kind of laugh meant to dismiss. "People don't return envelopes out of the goodness of their hearts. Not anymore." Mara's grip tightened. But she didn't argue. She had learned long ago that some people only believed what fit neatly into their world. A quiet beat passed. Then the revolving door spun, and a figure stumbled in, an older man with tired eyes, shivering in a faded winter jacket. His boots carried remnants of slush, and his breath came out in shaky bursts as he scanned the lobby. "Mara." Her head snapped up. "Mr. Donnelly. You made it?" Richard's expression faltered. The older man hurried toward them, emotion trembling in his voice. "That envelope, thank God. I thought it was gone forever." Mara offered it gently. "I told you I'd bring it myself." Richard glanced between them, confusion settling into something more uneasy. Mr. Donnelly clutched the envelope to his chest. "My wife, she passed 2 months ago. Everything she wrote me in our 40 years of marriage, every letter, every note, it's all in here. I kept it in my coat when I got evicted. I didn't realize it fell out until I reached the shelter." The lobby grew impossibly still. Richard's breath caught, his earlier smirk dissolved into ash. Mara looked down, her voice tender. "He couldn't sleep, knowing they were lost. So when I found the envelope near the bus stop outside the diner, She shrugged softly. "I knew it wasn't mine to keep." The older man's eyes glistened. "You brought me my whole life back." Richard swallowed hard, the weight of his misjudgment landing with quiet force. He stepped closer, his voice stripped of pride. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have." He exhaled. "Thank you, Ms. Ellis. Truly." But Mara only smiled, small and warm. "Some things are worth returning, even when the world thinks they're forgotten." As Mr. Donnelly opened the envelope and touched the letters with trembling reverence, Richard felt something shift inside him, an uncomfortable but necessary reminder that not all wealth came wrapped in crisp bills or marble floors. Some came in the form of simple decency, carried by people who had little yet offered everything. And in that quiet, golden lobby, a millionaire learned that the greatest treasures were often held by the humblest hands. If the story touched your heart and moved you in any way, please like the video, comment, share it with someone who need a little hope today, and make sure you subscribe to Humanity Diaries. Your support help us continue emotional and meaningful stories to the world. Please comment below which part of story touched you the most.